Hi dear students, today we are studying about a very important topic of wave optics, that is the Huygens principle. It is actually the basis of the wave theory, and from here only we begin to learn about the wave theory. According to the Huygens principle, each point on a wavefront is a source of secondary waves which add up to give a new wavefront at any later time. Or in other words, as per the bookish language is concerned, each point on the given wavefront acts as a fresh source of new disturbance called secondary wavelet, which travels in all directions with the velocity of light in the medium. Also, a surface touching these secondary wavelets tangentially in the forward direction at any instant gives the new wavefront at that instant. This is called the secondary wave. If we are seeing the picture, then we can understand it very easily. Here the source of light is a single point, and from where we are getting firstly the spherical wavefront, and in the longer run when the wavefronts go on forming new wavefronts, then we get a planar wavefront too. The straight line, blue line, is telling about the wavefront here, and in the previous picture it is the spherical wavefront, which is drawn as per the blue darker line. If we are talking about the explanation, then we can say that every point of an advancing wavefront is a new center of disturbance from which spreads out the independent wavelets whose envelope constitutes a new wavefront at each successive stage of the process. Broken down into parts, if we are studying about the Huygens principle, we can say every point on the wavefront behaves like a secondary source of light, and these points start making their own wavelets. All these waves have the same speed, frequency, and wavelength as the wave by the primary source. At any given instant of time, a common tangent on the wavelets in the forward direction gives the new wavefront, and that is called as the secondary wavefront. Now the question arises, why not the backward wavefront? Why it is rejected? For that, we need to say that the amplitude of secondary wavelet is given by the formula is proportional to 1 by 2 of 1 plus cos theta, and if we are considering the backward wavelet, then theta will be equal to 180 degree, and if we are taking the formula of half into 1 plus cos theta, then cos theta 1 plus cos theta will become equal to 0. Hence, waves of zero amplitude flow in the backward direction. So we can say that always and always the wavefronts will be in the forward direction, not in the backward direction. Applications. These are very important applications of Huygens principle, and these are: Huygens principle explains the laws of reflection as well as laws of refraction on the basis of wave theory of light. We have studied it in these two laws in the ray optics, and we are going to derive it, or we can say we are going to prove it with the help of Huygens theory only. This is the application of Huygens theory, Huygens principle, and we will be doing it in the next video.